Alright everybody, welcome back to Supreme Tech. Today I'm going to give a brief rundown of the PS5 that's going to come out. We're going to go over some of the games, some of the differences between the digital version and the disc version. And it launches holiday 2020, guys, so be sure, be ready. You can start pre-ordering it whenever they come out with the official price, I'm sure. You can get it from like GameStop or other places like that. But the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are going to be some of the craziest systems that have ever came out, right? So there's a bunch of different things that are different about these than the old versions like the Xbox One and the PS4. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video so you can catch all the new information and you can help you decide what version you're going to get, if you're going to get the Xbox or the PlayStation. Now, I always like the Xbox a little bit better than the PlayStation, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm probably going to get both, but I mean, it's a hard decision if you guys are going to only pick one or the other. And also, if you're getting PlayStation, you got to make the decision if you're going to get the digital one, which is this one, or the disc one. And I believe the digital version is going to be a little bit cheaper than the disc version. But the games are going to be the same price. So, you download the game, it's going to be the same price. Now, let's just go over. I'm going to show you guys. This is what it looks like here. The controller and then the disc and the digital version. If you guys want to watch the ads that they came out with, they're pretty cool. And then also, I highly recommend, if I can find it, if I got time, I'll put a link in the description for the game preview video. Go watch that. They got some crazy games coming out, which we're going to go over a little bit later in this video. But if you want to watch some actual gameplay and it's not, a lot of previews, the games they make is like the cutscenes and stuff. But a lot of these games, they have actual gameplay in the video. So you can see what it looks like in game. And that's what I like a lot better, because the cutscenes are cutscenes. You know what I mean? You want to see what it actually looks like when you're playing the game. So if you go check that out, if I can find it, like I said, I'll put it in the link in the description. But here we go. So lightning speed. It says harness the power of a custom CPU, GPU, and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrite the rules of what PlayStation console can do. It's got an ultra high speed SSD, okay, the integrated I/O, and it's got awesome games. Ray tracing, this is the biggest thing, ray tracing, okay. This is making the games look crazy. Alright, it says immerse yourself in the worlds with a new level of realism as rays of light are individually simulated, creating true to life shadows and reflections in supported PS5 games. It says supported PS5 games, but most of them are going to have ray tracing. And then you also got 4K TV gaming. Play your games in 4K. Up to 120 FPS with 120 Hz output. It's enjoy smooth and fluid, high frame rate gameplay at up to 120 FPS, which is crazy. You're only going to get that really high FPS for compatible games. Not all games are going to do 120 FPS, but, even if you're not running full 120, you're still going to have amazing gameplay, right? And with support of 120 Hz output on 4K displays. HDR technology, it's got that also. And it's also got an 8K output. There's PS5 consoles support 8K output, so you can play games on your 4320p resolution displays, which is awesome. Now we're coming down here. Come to the PlayStation website. I'll put the link in the description, and you can watch these videos. I don't want to click play on them just yet because I don't want to get copyright. I'm not sure though. I probably want to get it because I'm doing like a breakdown of it, but I just want to take no chances right now. Maybe I'll throw it in there. We'll see. But here's some of the games, right? They got Marvel's Spider-Man, the Miles Morales coming out. They got Horizon Forbidden West. Got Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Gran Turismo 7, Returnal, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and I'm trying to find, they had so many more games, and it's crazy how many games they actually have lined up for when the system comes out. When I was watching the video, I seen I'd say at least 15 to 20 different games that they previewed. So make sure to check that out. If you're interested in this stuff, you're gonna love that video. Some of this stuff looks crazy. It looks absolutely insane when you actually watch it. It looks real. Okay, and then if you got your 4K TVs and all that, it's gonna look awesome. Now, they're also coming out with another controller, the DualSense wireless controller. And I'm going to do a whole video on just the DualSense controller. So be sure to check that out. But they made some more improvements. It's got haptic feedback experience, haptic feedback via the DualSense wireless controller, and select PS5 titles. So that means not all of them, but most of them probably. And field effects and impact of your in-game actions through dynamic sensory feedback. Also has adaptive triggers. Get to grips with immersive adaptive triggers featuring dynamic resistance levels which simulate the physical impact of in-game activities in select PS5 games. And then it's got a thing you can sign up for some PS5 news. Right? Now let's just go to games and see what other ones they got that we missed. They had this one, I think it was called like Dead Shot or Death Shot. Let's see if it's in here. It looked awesome. You're like an assassin and you have all these other assassins trying to hunt you down. It was looking crazy. But here we go. We got some more Demon Souls. That looked awesome. Destruction All Stars. It's like a car game. And here it is right here. Let's see where it is. Deathloop. I think it was Deathloop was the one I'm talking about. Check out Deathloop. YouTube it. You'll see. Pretty sure that's the one. But here's the names of all the games coming out. Astro's Playroom, Bugsnax, Deathloop, Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, Ghostwire Tokyo, Godfall, Goodbye Volcano High, Gran Turismo 7, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Grand Theft Auto Online. They're also coming out with the new Hitman, the Horizon Forbidden West. You're going to have Jet, The Far Shore, also Kena, Bridge of Spirits. That looked pretty cool. Little Devil Inside. You're going to have the Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then they also have their NBA 2K21 coming. You got Oddworld Soulstorm, got Pragmata, Project Athena, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil. This is awesome. This is looking really cool. The new Resident Evil coming out. They always come out with the new one, man. And I'm looking to see how good this one is. I think it's the 8th one. I'm pretty sure this is the 8th Resident Evil that came out altogether. Then you got Returnal, you got Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Solar Ash, Stray, The Pathless, and Tribes of Midgard. So those are all the new titles coming out. Yeah, and look at it. What do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. They got 28 titles here. That's ridiculous. 28 titles coming out. That's one thing with the PlayStation. They got a lot of games. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot about a bunch of different Xbox games coming out. I mean, they got some coming, don't get me wrong. But I'm not sure if they have this many titles. I mean, 28. And I'm sure there's probably going to be a couple more coming out right after it releases. So we'll see when it comes out. Comment down below if you know anything about how many actual Xbox games are coming. I mean, I could do some research and find out, but if you know, just shoot in the comments down below for other people to see. And real quick, we're just going to go over the accessories. And I'm going to make another video on just the controller, like I said, and some other accessories. But here we go. You got the DualSense, the controller. Then you got the charging station, looking pretty cool. You got the Pulse 3D wireless headset. And this looks awesome. I'm liking how this is looking, right? Let's see. Then you got your media remote. And I like what they did. They made it look kind of like the Fire Stick remote. And it doesn't have so many buttons. That's what people want right now. They want simpler the better, right? Some people like a remote with 1,000 buttons. I don't. I like one with at least, at least like 15 to 25 buttons. That's all you really need. Moving on, we got the HD camera. And that is all the accessories for now. Guys, comment down below, what do you think the coolest accessory is? I think it's this headset for sure. Either that or obviously the controllers with the new things that they got coming for it. But comment down below, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on them post notifications. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.